Hej, witam was bardzo serdecznie, tu Iron i zapraszam was na kolejny odcinek z Inkwizycji. Jej, zmieniłam się na pada. Jej, chcę sobie pobiegać, tak. Jak mówiłam, dobrze mi się zaczęło grać na konsoli Dragon Age Inkwizycję, więc wiedziałam, że sobie poklikam na padzie. Fajnie mi się klikało na PlayStation, więc ja wiem, RPG i pad to nie to. Ale fajnie mi się klikało, jestem przyzwyczajona już. Więc no kurde, no popatrzymy. Może mi się spodoba i stwierdzę, że się lepiej klika, no bo te umiejętności przynajmniej są takie mniej więcej. Macie 2 sloty i... No ciekawie to wygląda. Znaczy wiecie, na PlayStation to wygląda inaczej niż... Ale dobrze mi się grało. Ojejku. No niestety, no. Tam coś jest. Tam coś jest. Ja mam iść? Podaj jaskinię. Którą? No i nie widać tej myszki. Musiałam prawy trzymać, żeby ten... Żebym ten... No jak to się nazywa? Żeby nie było widać, o. Ja w ogóle już odkryłam ten, jakiś skarb. Nie, to nie powinno być. O, pas. Odporności na ogień. Aha, czyli to było to, a ta po drugiej stronie to co tam było? No i taki sam jest na tym, na konsoli. Tak się zmienia szybko o postaciami. Nie muszę ich klikać, tylko wystarczy, że to kliknę. Magowi by to się przydało pewnie, co? I wy macie wszyscy niebieskie, ja mam takie biednie białe. To tyle. A czyli tyle w takim razie zadania. To co, w takim razie wracamy do mapy świata, do chałupy. Barona, że Crestwood. Nie, to miało być... No nie, no nie mam zaznaczone jeszcze tego. Muszę iść po... Nie pamiętam nazwy tej lokacji. Stormów? Jakiego? Coś takiego. No, fajnie to wygląda. Nie, jak ty możesz grać na padzie i klawiaturze? Znaczy, padzie i klawiaturze. Na padzie. Ale to jest RPG. W RPG się gra na klawiaturze i myszce. Dwójka już miała taki syndrom, że dobrze by się grało na padzie. Bo jedynka to jeszcze była w miarę bardziej strategiczna. Mi się wydaje. A dwójka już ma taką mechanikę właśnie typowo podpada, no i ta Inkwizycja też. No i co Death Stranding dawali ostatnio? Zwykłe. Jej, nowe operacje. Jej, ale ja muszę pogadać ze wszystkimi. To co to? Rozprawa, tak, będziemy karcić. To cisza na... Dobra, mamy co robić. Trzeba może pogadać ze wszystkimi. Może.
What a fascinating life you lead, my dear.
Ah.
First you fall out of the Fade, then you're attacked by an archdemon. If you wanted more public attention, you could have just held a ball.
I didn't do anything. Corypheus is the one who attacked us.
Doing nothing is exactly your mistake, my dear. You left yourself vulnerable to attack. It was a miscalculation, one that I'm sure you won't repeat. But the enemy struck a serious blow against
Coś
your
będziemy
position.
nawijać. Mam nadzieję obskoczyć wszystkich dzisiaj.
Must.
Pilnuj własnego nosa. Wyszło na nasze. Nie no.
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women
Nie?
who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first and teach them to fear us. You can become the leader the faithful require, but you must do it
Zobaczymy.
soon.
I tyle? Gdzie ona poszła? Gdzie ona poszła? Ona sobie poszła. To już badałam. Chcemy kola pomęczyć. Jasne.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's
Ten
out
mnie
there.
nie chce.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well.
To.
Now!
Jak się... To miało być.
We
Dobry.
set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
Trudna sytuacja.
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established. We should have everything on course within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
Wielu?
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to Skyhold. It could have been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Co teraz pracujesz dla mnie? Ono tu. Nie no.
Everyone has so much faith in my leadership. I hope I'm ready.
You won't have to carry the Inquisition alone, although it must feel like it. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
Ufam twoim radom.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Mieszy mnie ten... Każdym razem. Że ten... No moja postać jest wysoka, no i tak... Wszyscy na mnie patrzą z dołu, a ja na nich z góry. Dobra, next. Kto tu stoi? Nikt. Nie wiem się... Co?
Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies.
Czy to sera?
Spiders everywhere.
Cassandra, co mi powiesz? Co robisz? Tak stoisz? Idziemy. Co?
You knew where Hawk was all along.
Ej.
I did.
You conniving little shit.
Pedofil... Przeczytałam.
Kidnapped me. You interrogated
Ej! Interweniuj, nie ma opcji.
Hey, enough! You're taking his side?
No jasne.
Said enough!
Weźcie się, nie kłóćcie,
We
kurde.
needed someone to lead this inquisition.
O, Hawk? Nie.
First, Liliana and I searched for the hero of Ferelden, but she had vanished.
No ja.
Then we looked for
Pierwszej
Hawk,
części.
but he was gone too. We
Drugiej
thought it all
części.
connected, but no. It was just you. You kept him from
Ej,
us.
spokojnie.
The Inquisition has a leader.
Hawk would have been at the conclave if anyone could have saved Most Holy.
Awaryjk, ty draniu. Stało się, Cassandra. No stało się.
You can't change the past, Cassandra.
So I must accept
Tak.
what? That the Maker wanted all this to happen? That he...
Co?
Varric is a liar, Inquisitor. A snake. Even after
Idźcie na jakie
conflict,
piwo, a
when
nie.
we needed Hawk most, Varric kept him secret.
He's with us now. We're on the same side.
We all know whose side you're on, Varric. It will never be the Inquisition's.
Musimy... Ej, hej.
Attacking him now won't help us, Cassandra.
Ha! Exactly.
And
A
you
ty się
better not be
zamknij.
keeping anything else from us.
I understand.
Buzi, pa.
I must not think of what could have been. We have so much at stake. Go, Varric. Just go.
Ale spokojnie, my jesteśmy jedną wielką, dziwną rodziną, więc pójdźmy się.
You know what I think? If Hawk had been at the temple, he'd be dead too. You people have done enough to him.
I believed him. He spun his story for me and I swallowed it. If I just explained what was at stake, if I just made him understand. But I didn't, did I? I didn't explain why we needed Hawk. I'm such a fool.
What if you hadn't believed him and you'd tracked Hawk down?
Honestly, Hawk might not even have agreed to become Inquisitor. He supported the Mage Rebellion after...
No właśnie.
He wouldn't have trusted me for a second. But this isn't about Hawk or even Varric. Not truly. I should have been more careful. I should have been smarter. I don't deserve to be here.
Nie obwinie, halo.
You're too hard on yourself, Cassandra.
Not hard enough, I think.
You can't believe that.
I want you to know, I have no regrets.
No i dobrze.
Maybe if we'd found Hawk or the hero of Ferelden, the Maker wouldn't have needed to send you. But he did. You're not what I'd pictured. But if I've learned anything, it's that I know less than nothing.
Naprawdę jestem wielka baba, że wystraszyć się idzie. Po prostu się boję. Kto tu siedzi w tym? Pewnie Sera. Dzień dobry, kto tu siedzi? Kto jest? Nie umie tańczyć. Teraz ty. Czemu śpiewałem dla ciebie?
I hope I can help somehow. Maybe cleaning?
Sutherland. Co ty jesteś?
Oh, Inquisitor, I joined.
Masz czcigodność.
I saw some bandits, so I came to warn people. I'll let your warriors know and then
No spoko.
stay out of the way.
Gdzie ona jest, kuźwa? Chyba daleko, żeby nie słyszeć melodii piosenki. Ale gdzie ta Sera? Aha, Cole tu jest, a nie Sera. Jak po kątach się... Jaka...
What are you doing?
Nic, nudzi się.
Listening. Eyes rough, jangling armor hurts my ears, back aching, fingers too clumsy for knots. Wind cool like Aunt Eloise's pond, lips scalded as I sip, warmth blossoms, first kiss in the barn, what was his name? Tin jangle as the blood spills, Pierre's wrapped body on the wagon to the chantry, 5 more minutes, my fault.
Co to kuźwa jest? Nie, mówię o czymś innym, nie tylko o coś innego.
Can you listen to anyone's mind like you did hers?
No, they have to need me. Pain, fear, sadness, guilt, anger, hurt. Things I can fix.
Dziwne.
Can you do something for her?
Yes. It's okay. Nothing you did mattered.
What? Who are you?
They lie there, and sometimes they die, just like Pierre. You can't save them.
I don't know who you are.
Wait. That didn't work. Let me try again. You'll forget me in a minute.
Dziwne. Ktoś mi się, znaczy nie włamał na konto, tylko ktoś jakąś subskrypcję gdzieś mi włączył. Nie wiem o co chodzi, kuźwa. Pierwsze widzę. Co to kuźwa jest?
What are you going to do?
Make her forget me.
Dziwne.
Then do it again, the right way.
No dobra, no.
You can't save all of them.
What?
Sorry, ale to jest jakieś dziwne.
Like Pierre getting sick after you snuck out to Aunt Eloise's pond.
Fajnie,
You want it to be your
co
fault.
to kuźwa?
So there's a reason, and it's not so frightening. But there is no reason. Pierre just got sick. The soldier was never going to live. It wasn't your fault. Better.
Dziwne. Pamiętają cię.
So you walk into their lives, make them feel better, and they just forget you.
Yes. It's better to help and then be gone. If I stay, it can be frightening.
For you or for them?
Yes. Thank you for letting me help her. It's not how a person would do it. But it helped. That's what matters.
Nie wiem. To jest, co to jest. Sorry, że tak się zwiesiłam, ale to jest jakieś dziwne coś przed chwilą mi się pojawiło. Do maila mi... Której to było? No chwilę temu, no 7 minut temu. Ja od 19 minut gram, więc to nie ja. No tak, tak to się kończy jak ktoś się obrazi na mnie czy coś. To już mnie hakują czy coś. Niestety. Komuś się nudzi.
strangest thing.
A to co to zaś jest? To jakieś zadanie. Na górę mam wejść? Prawda? Może na górze coś jest? Na dole nie ma nikogo. To jest grane? A. Może jakiś list leży albo co? No nie, no nic tu nie ma. A. To na dole? Na górze nie ma nic. U samej góry nie ma nic. No nie, no bo teraz to mi znikło całkiem. O. Kalan. Kalan? Ja go tam nie widziałam, gdzie on kurde jest. Jest u góry, ale... On się, kurde, żaby się zamienił, czy o co chodzi? Co on w ogóle ode mnie chce? No powinno być jakieś zadanie. I to? Gdzie on kuźwa jest? Gdzie go wcięło? Powinien tu stać ewentualnie. A, wy nie jesteście Kalen. Dziwne, nie? Tak trochę. Że niby jakieś zadanie, ale... tej postaci tu nie ma. Ta postać sobie poszła. Dobra, to idziemy do głównej części. Kalen był na dole. Był. Albo jest? Stoi. Wróć do tego, do siebie. Warik mamy. Aha, no tak, będziemy sądzić kogoś.
That got a little heated.
Czy jak to co za dowciapny? Mojego maila użył.
Depends. How angry is Cassandra? I wasn't trying to keep secrets. I told the Inquisition everything that seemed important at the time.
You could have told us about Corypheus sooner.
I found out he was involved at exactly the same time you did. Until he showed up at Haven, I thought he was dead. Nothing we saw at the summit made me think he'd been there. I know I need to do better. I'm sorry.
Dziwne. To nawet przez 100 lat, co to kuźwa było. Dobra, jeszcze tam z tymi magami i pochołkami porozmawiamy. Solasa dawno nie macałam. O.
I'd like to know more about you, Solus.
Why?
Szanuję twoje zdanie.
You're an apostate, yet you risked your freedom to help the Inquisition.
Not the wisest course of action when framed that way.
I appreciate the work you're doing, Solus. I just wanted to know more about you.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
Wszystko.
What made you start studying the Fade?
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to interest a young man, especially one gifted with magic. But as I slept, spirits of the Fade showed me glimpses of wonders I had never imagined. I treasured my dreams. Being awake, out of the Fade, became troublesome.
No brzmi groźnie.
Did spirits try to tempt you?
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting you to eat it. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits and how to interact safely with the rest. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. There was so much I wanted to explore.
I gather you didn't spend your entire
Lepiej też się wybiera kwestie dialogowe na padzie.
Eventually, I was unable to find new areas in the Fade.
Why?
Too Fade reflects the world around it.
Już chciałam przeskipować.
I would never find anything new. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our
Patrzę
imagination.
na ciebie.
To find interesting areas, one must be interesting.
Dlatego tu jestem.
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in terrible danger. If Corypheus destroyed the world,
W ogóle gdzie jest
I have
Blackwall?
nowhere to lay my head while dreaming of the Fade.
Ah,
Inquisitor, that is why I joined, not why I stayed.
Się udało.
I wish you luck.
Thank you. In truth, I've enjoyed experiencing more of life to find more of the Fade.
How so?
You strengthen your body to deliver and withstand punishment. The muscles are an enjoyable side benefit. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Coś jeszcze?
You said
Nauki.
you traveled to many different places.
This world, or its memory, is reflected in the Fade. Dream in ancient ruins, and you may see a city lost to history. Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling cities, long picked dry by treasure seekers, the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Halo.
Any place in particular?
I dreamt at Ostagar. I witnessed the brutality of the Darkspawn and the valor of the Ferelden warriors. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Logain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
Co się wtedy stało?
I've heard the stories. It would be interesting to hear what it was
O
really
Jezu,
like.
do jutra.
That's just it. In the Fade, I see reflections created by spirits who react to the emotions of the warriors. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire and a power-mad villain sneering as he lets King Kaelin fall. The next, I see an army overwhelmed and a veteran commander refusing to let more soldiers die in a lost cause.
And you can't tell which is real.
It is the Fade. They are all real.
Pracujesz z kimś?
Have you always traveled and studied alone?
Not at all. I have built many lasting friendships. Spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share what they had seen. Spirits of purpose helped me search. Even wisps, curious and playful, would point out treasures I might have missed.
Proszę, Inkwizycji.
I don't know of any spirits by those names.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure to the people they encounter. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
Demonów,
You're
no.
saying that you became friends with Pride and Desire demons?
They were not demons for me.
Meaning?
The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be
Tak dzisiaj będzie tylko gadanie z naszymi
and if your mind is free of
umflami
corrupting influences,
wszystkimi.
if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
Czyli taki
I'm
zapychacz.
impressed that you could become friends with spirits.
Anyone who can dream has the potential. Few ever try. My friends comforted me in grief and shared my joy. Yet, because they exist without form, as we understand it, the Chantry declares that spirits are not truly people. Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her faith? Varric by his chest hair and not his wit?
Duchy to osoby. Znaczy duchy to kiedyś były osobami.
I hadn't thought about it that way. But I see your point.
Thank you. Few are willing to entertain such a notion.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Wchodziło się jakoś na górę? No, jak wchodziło się. Ale chyba nie tędy. Chyba tamtędy, co? Nie naciskałam tego, nie czytaliśmy tego, chyba nie, najwyraźniej. Tu przynajmniej mogę ładnie przewijać wam te wszystkie liściki, dzienniki. Dobra, idziemy zagadać naszego kolegę.
Anything interesting?
A letter regarding Felix, Alexius's son.
No, on go
Went to
woli.
the magisterium, stood on the Senate floor and told them of you. A glowing testimonial, I'm informed. No news on the reaction, but everyone back home is talking. Felix always was as good as his word.
Was?
He's dead. The blight caught up with him.
Przykro.
Are you all right?
He was ill, and thus on borrowed time anyhow.
that doesn't mean you can't regret his death.
I know. Felix used to sneak me treats from the kitchens when I was working late in his father's study. Don't get into trouble on my behalf, I tell him. I like trouble, he'd say. Tevinter could use more mages like him. Those who put the good of others above themselves.
No raczej, wydaje mi się, że tak.
Were the two of you...
Felix and I?
Też mi by...
An odd question. No. I had no intention of abusing Alexius's hospitality by seducing his son. Not that I've been proper my whole life by any means. It wasn't like that. Even in illness, Felix was the best of us. With him around, you knew things could be better.
Co z tobą?
You make it sound like he was a better person than you.
What a mad thing to say. Few people are better than I. Very well, a better person, clearly, not nearly as handsome. Thankfully, Felix wasn't the only decent sort kicking around Thedas.
O. Jezu, jak on się odzywa do mnie. Jezu, jak go wyrzucę po prostu. Zaś coś tu jest. Na dole czy to jest u góry? Kurde mać, co to jest? Co to jest? Człowieku, zgaduj zgadula, kurde. Vivien, nie no, z nią już gadaliśmy. A z paną Vivien. A tam nie wejdę. Co jest? A wyżej się da wejść? Dało się na pewno. Tylko... To jest u góry. Kto siedział u góry? Aliana jest. A, myślałam, że tu u nas nie było. Dobra, jeszcze zobaczę, co tam Leliana ma do powiedzenia.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Co? O co chodzi?
Inquisitor. I was not expecting
A
this.
jednak.
You
Niespodzianka.
had little interest in speaking to me privately before. But as dear Josephine says, it's never too late to make a friend.
Co Kalen tu robi?
What was all that about? The commander was just delivering the names of those we lost at Haven. You must blame me for this.
No raczej ten.
We all saw who attacked us. We know exactly who to blame. I keep wondering if I could have done something different. When the first of my lookouts went missing, I pulled the rest back, awaiting more information. If they'd stayed in the field, they could have bought us more time. I was afraid to lose my agents. And instead we lost Haven.
No troszczysz się, no.
You look out
Dobra
for your
jesteś.
people. That's a good thing, is it? My people know their duty. They know the risks. They understand that the Inquisition may call upon them to give their lives.
Nie są na straty.
Our people aren't tools to be used and discarded. Your instincts were right. Their lives matter. Can we afford such sentimentality? What if Corypheus... We're better than Corypheus.
Nie pyskuj. A jest. To jest z tej strony, chciałabym zerknąć. Biedny człowieczek siedzi tu. Czeka na mnie. Nie no, gdzie? Zapomnij. Nie wiem, czego szukałam tutaj. Ale widoki możemy sobie pooglądać. Ładne góry. No i co, dwie rzeczy mam pokazane, że zadanie, czy... I co? Kalena nie ma, ani... To drugie nie wiem. Wydaj wyrok. Ciekawe, czy na kogo. Kadzizel coś chce? Co tam? No wow. Kogo? Co zrobił?
Has Dorian done
No.
something wrong?
No, thankfully. It's nothing like that. I have been in contact with his family. House Pavas out of Carinas.
Nie znam.
Are you familiar with them?
No nigdy się nie spotkaliśmy. No.
Familiar. We've never met, if that's what you're suggesting.
I'm suggesting nothing. I'm only curious whether you know of his situation. The family sent a letter describing the estrangement from their son and pleading for my aid. They've asked to arrange a meeting quietly without telling him. They fear it's the only way he'll come. Since you seem to be on good terms with the young man.
Nie wiem, czy jesteśmy. Ale czemu? Badaj.
Just what kind of meeting do they have in mind?
I believe they just want to talk, to understand why Dorian felt he had to come here. Somewhere private, away from Skyhold, but not into winter. You make them nervous, I think. They don't understand why he's here with the Inquisition. They want him to come home.
A może nie chce? Jeśli się nie zgodzi.
What
Właśnie.
happens if Dorian doesn't agree?
Hopefully that will be the end of it. If not, well, that's why you should be there.
Teraz badajmy.
Why would his family contact you?
Because they don't know you, Inquisitor.
No właśnie. A pyta się, czy ja ich znam. No pięknie.
But they know what I represent. These are parents concerned about the welfare of their son. How could I not do whatever possible? I would speak to the young man myself, but he does not care for me. Thus I come to you. If any good can come of this, we must try.
They don't want Dorian to know. That seems odd.
O, dziwne.
They believe the young man would refuse, and the letter implies he'd have cause. Yet they are remorseful for whatever came before. This is a chance for
Nie
time.
wiem. Zadecydujemy
There is deceit in
później.
bringing the young man to this meeting without his foreknowledge, I know. But does it not lead to a greater kindness if there is
Ale nie wiem, czy nie obrazi na mnie.
Are you sure this isn't some kind of trap? I mean, the secrecy.
That did occur to me. What if it is a plot of those mages, the Venatori? Another reason to put this in your hands, Inquisitor. I pray that isn't the case. But if it is, you are far better equipped than I to respond to such treachery.
Rozważy. Mogę tak
I'll
powiedzieć.
see what I can do.
Bless you, Inquisitor. The family will send a retainer to meet the young man at the Red Cliff Tavern, to take him onward. If he truly does not wish this reunion, he can always end the matter there.
No tak, no z jednej strony.
Success and the young man's happiness. That's all we can hope for.
No można zawsze iść, no jak nie będzie chciał, no to tyle. Dobra, wiecie co, skończymy sobie ten odcinek w następnym odcinku. No, osądzimy. Idziemy na tron. No niestety. Nie wiem, czemu mi nie pokazuje się ten... No i co, i teraz mi całkiem znikło to zadanie, co? Kalena nie ma. Super. Dobrze, no nic. Dzięki za oglądanie. Proszę o subskrypcję, jeśli wam się podobało. Komentujcie, lajkujcie, dzielcie się moimi filmikami ze znajomymi. Gdzieś tam na jakichś stronkach było bardzo miło i bardzo mi to pomogło. No a my słyszymy się jutro w kolejnym odcinku z Dragon Age Inkwizycji. Dzięki. Cześć.